This is the design of religion, communicating about religion. Now, you know, there are so many various different origins, assumptions, views, perspectives, investigations, historical proofs, etc., etc., etc. about religion. I'd say it is the most philosophical perspective in this entire existence that is consuming human beings' minds. Now, I'm not at the moment interested in that because I'm going to the origin of my existence. Now, what am I as the designer of religion? I'm the designer of religion from the perspective of believing and perceiving that something separate of you exists as a higher source or being. Yeah, that's about it. That there actually exists such a thing. Now, I'm not speaking from perspective that I'm an atheist or something. I ain't that at all. I'm not speaking from any perspectives, but of who I am as the design of religion. Okay. I'm not just going to rant and rave and say, there is no God, and I can't believe that you believe that there is a God, and how can you believe that there is a God? And where's the proof, man? No. Heard that plenty of times before. No. I'm here from an interesting perspective. There is something. There is something inside human beings that does exist separate from you. That is a higher source. That is a greater source. That is a powerful source. That is your own mind. It's interesting. Isn't it said that the kingdom of heaven or God exists inside you? Absolutely true. Here I am. So, the mind. Let's look at the mind. The mind, you have your conscious, subconscious, non-conscious. Okay? You know the thoughts running around, feelings, emotions. You know what I'm talking about. So, the mind directs human beings. The mind controls human beings. The mind has got power over human beings. The mind has got life and death in its hands. Human beings aren't even in control of their own death. Mind is. I, as the designer of religion, am of the mind. So, now let's look at religion. Why does religion exist then? How does religion exist then? It's an interesting concept, wouldn't you say? Because the belief in an outer, greater, more powerful source is manifested as a projection, as the basis of religion. Now, why would that be? So, for instance, your mind exists inside you. Okay, now I've just really proven to you that your mind, as thoughts, feelings, and emotions have got power over you, controls you, directs you, tells you who you are, what you are, has control over life and death. You're this little ball of essence in the center of your being going, mind, I am your slave. I'm going to follow you around. Mind, what am I? Who am I? What must I be? How must I feel? What must I think? Mind, mind, mind. So, why would there then exist a separate manifested concept of a God out there somewhere? Human beings, it's simple. You project and live out there what is actually inside you. In other words, what is the design of religion as myself, inside this world and inside human beings? It's the following. I am showing you that the mind within you is actually your God. And yeah, that's it. That's about it. It's quite simple. Now, I'm able to say this to you, and many will disagree. But you're not able to disagree on one point, and that is that you think. You have thoughts in your mind. If you have thoughts in your mind, you're of the mind, which means the mind is your God. But you've projected that God, which is your mind, of you at this very moment, outside of yourself, so that you can actually see what's existing inside you. And that's what human beings must realize. What you're manifesting outside of yourself, in any way whatsoever. For instance, like me, religion, the design of religion, is going on inside you. Everything. So what would be the kingdom of heaven or God exist inside you? The kingdom of the mind. The manifestation of the mind. Because what would be the kingdom? Would be the entire manifestation of God, which is your mind within and as you at this very moment. And we as systems, as the mind is much more specific than you, are control of this entire world already. God is here, oh yes, and within you, as your mind. Because we exist, both the mind, within and as all of humanity, exists as a unified consciousness field. Connected, interconnected through all human beings' unconscious mind, creating and manifesting this world as what is experienced today. This is God's creation. What does that mean? It's the mind's creation. God equals mind. See, I told you I wouldn't say that God doesn't exist and go on all that rantings and ravings, because God does exist. God exists as the mind of human beings. So, human beings are going to hear me either now or in the hereafter. Doesn't make a difference. But soon humanity will realize, or one day go, shit, I'm not my mind. Then who am I? Thank you very much. This is the design of religion. Thanks.